There's that chemical the drone sprays. Let's see if I can catch it. It might not show up on my camera. It doesn't. It doesn't show up on my camera. But that's the one they spray at night. It's right there, like where the moon is. It's right above that. And it's sprayed by a drone at night. It's not like normal chemtrails that they spray during the day or that comes out, that comes out the back of a jet. This chemtrail is different. It's a lot lower, and it's sprayed by those drones they like to fly by every night. All night long, every night. For 3 years. They and trust me, I got Flight Tracker 24, the app that lets you see like the paths or the flight plans of jets. This is not my first rodeo at this. Yeah, you can't see it, but there's, like I said, the chemicals they spray at night are different than the chemtrails during the day or the contrails. Whether they're contrails or chemtrails during the day with the jets, that's a discussion for another time. But this one is sprayed by drones. They have these fleets of drones. They come out at night, and I live in a small town where it shouldn't be happening. And they just go, and they don't spray the chemicals all night long, but they do go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth all night long. These drones that aren't jets, they're not on. There's another one over there, so they got more than one drone. The first year this was going on in 2021, I made it a point to go like way out in the country, into another small town, an even smaller town, just to see way out in the country to an even smaller town where it's dark, to see if I could see if it was happening there too, and it was. But I could only see one out there, and I could still see my town. Fuck, there's another one way over there. Like that's not a jet, bro. Those are drones. And they do it at night so they don't think people will notice. I don't know why. I can't believe my camera can't pick up that. There's a huge line right there, just like a chemtrail. A lot lower though. I've seen it a couple times where they spray that shit right in front of the moon. I think it's in the daytime, it's always right in front of the sun. And at nighttime, I notice it's right in front of the moon. So they're trying to block energies from the sun and the moon. And it would make, I guess if they were smarter, they could use the excuse that they're trying to fucking stop global warming or climate change in the daytime by blocking out part of the sun. I don't agree with that, but they could try to use that excuse. Fuck, there's another one. There's one. Two, that one that just sprayed that chemical trail. So there's one that sprayed the trail. There's another one, not that tower there with the red lights, but there's one right next to it. And here comes another one. So they got fleets of drones dispatched at night. And now the chemical is right in front of the moon. Oh, my point is that, just to end this video real quick, it would make sense, or they could at least try to lie and use the excuse that it's to combat climate change during the daytime. But what doesn't make sense is now I'm catching it at night. And I have been. At night. But what I usually catch at night, and I don't even have to look for it. And no wonder, because they got multiple drones doing it at once. I don't have to look for it, and I don't usually see them sprayed at night, but I've seen them do it before. But what I do see at night is the drones all night long, every night. Here comes one right now. This is not a plane, it's too low. Or a jet, I mean. Pardon me. Why? Why? Is that poison? What is that shit? You know what I mean? What is that shit? Is it poison? What is that shit? It's a bunch of bullshit is what it is. But now that I see them doing it at night, this one's spraying as well. Dude, there's no way that's a jet. It's not making any noise. It's flying way too low. That's a star, but right next to it is a drone. Right there. And it just sprayed, and the shit they spray at night is brown. Or at least it looks brown. It looks just like a chemtrail, but lower, coming from drones instead of jets. In the day, it's jets, and it's like white or clear. At night, it's drones, silent drones. And it's brown. And they sprayed in front of the moon at night, and they sprayed in front of the sun during the day. Bunch of bullshit.